to think of values, to live by values, and to sustain those values in your hearts and minds, lifetime, which ultimately becomes your character, is definitely a challenge. But when we hear of such happenings in the society, we are definitely inclined towards living a value-based life because valuables don't hold the power to hold your life together when you fail on values. Do you agree with me? And on the other side, values, they hold the power to bring your life back on track when you have lost valuables. This is the big difference between values and valuables. Values have the power to make you immortal. As Courtney Walsh is an immortal personality, not in the just in the game, but at the same time, through ages, till the sun and the moon shines upon this earth, Courtney Walsh would be remembered. Many such incidents in lives of many public figures. But this is a clear aspect of life, that values can make your life, valuables break your life. I sometimes jokingly say, in a lighter moment, that even if you are the king of the skies, you have to leave India without an Indian passport if you lose on values. Even if you have become the Sahara of thousands of families and given them homes, you can still lie Be-Sahara in Tihar for 4 years if you lose on values. If you play to deshape, overshine, or undershine a cricket ball, you definitely incur a life ban on yourself. You know the names, so I'm not calling out the names. Those people who tried to deshape, overshine, or undershine the cricket ball, they had to leave cricket. Yes or no? Those who played with the banks, they had to leave the country. A few are in London, a couple of them in the Caribbean. They'll all be brought back. Values are the most important assets of your life. Values have the power to create valuables. Valuables don't stand the power to create values. So Stephen Covey, in his book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, writes that imagine you are dead. Your near and dear ones, friends are around you. And if God graces you the power to listen while you are dead, what would you like to listen about yourself from your near and dear ones or the people who work with you, people who associated with you? To hear that after your death, your whole life of 60, 70, 80 years, you have to live on values. Money can buy you a good bed, but it does not have the capacity to give you a good sleep. Isn't it? Money can buy you a good house. It does not have the capacity to turn that house into a home. Money can buy you the best of jewelry and branded clothes. It does not have the power to give you handsomeness and beauty. Money can buy you a good healthcare plan. It does not have the power to give you health. So if there are 100 things that money can buy, there are 1,000 things that money cannot buy, still you need it to become happy. This is the power of values. See, paneer, curd, butter, buttermilk, all are made up of milk. Still their prices in the market are different. They are basically milk products, but their prices are different. In the same way, we have all been given human life by God. Our prices means 2 things: a total life satisfaction at the end of your life, and your image, your place in the hearts and minds of people. It depends upon what value you attach to your life. We all got human life. What values you attach with it are more important. And basically, They are the foundation of a great life. But in the 20th century and the 21st century man's life, we are less on understanding, really less on understanding that values are more important than valuables. Still, we run after valuables at the cost of values. We are less on understanding on this. I just exemplified. Wheat vadas and samosas fried in spoiled oil. Wheat pani puris, the puri filled with pani, that is water, unhygienic. We may eat like vegetables and fruits laden with fertilizers. We drink black liquid, the cold drinks, two big brand names. We chew and smoke tobacco as if there is no tomorrow. With all this doing, if for some reason, someday we go to a doctor for some illness and doctor prescribes, we with all seriousness in our heart and mind just tell the doctor, doctor, I think you are confident in prescribing this medicines don't have a side effect, isn't it? You tell the doctor that, doctor, please, I think the medicines don't have the side effect. Then what about you eating samosas and vadas in unhygienic spoiled oil and eating pani puris on roadside with unhygienic water filled in it and without chewing and eating tobacco as if there is no tomorrow? At that time, you don't think of the side effects of it. Every day, 82 people die in India because of tobacco-related cancer. Every day. So we are less on understanding that values are more important than valuables. We go after valuables at the cost of values, as I exemplified that we go after taste at the cost of our health. This is a clear exemplification of it. We go for taste at the cost of our health. That means our mind is definitely inclined towards going towards valuables at the cost of values. As simple as that. You have to attach your values to valuables. Only your valuables then will shine. See, I'm not against valuables. Your possession of a fine bungalow or an apartment is a human dignity, human endeavor, human duty. Your possession of a fine car, your possession of branded clothes, I'm not against it. I'm not against you wearing any branded items. Fine. If you enjoy it, if you want it, if you can afford it, definitely you can. Well, I am wearing the most old branded clothes ever upon this planet. I'm not against it, but don't compromise on values. Any valuable has to be attached by a value to make it shine. See, talent and looks are God-given, isn't it? You have to be thankful. That thankfulness is prayers, at least remembering him once in a day in the morning. Out of lakhs of people upon this earth, some are extraordinarily talented. Out of lakhs of people upon this earth, some has good looks. Well, standing in front of the mirror, everybody feels that just a 5% betterment on my face, I would have worked in one of the woods. Bollywood, Hollywood, Tollywood, Collywood, Follywood, any of the woods. That everybody feels when he or she stands in front of the mirror. But talent and looks are absolutely God-given. They are valuables. But you have to attach a value to it, and that is be thankful, be humble. If you go for egoistic behavior because of your talent and looks, you will spoil that valuable one day because you did not attach a value called being thankful to that valuable. Fame and money are valuables given to you by society. Talent and looks by God, fame and money by society, by people. There also you have to attach a value to it. And that value is being grateful. That value is being so grateful that you give back to the society. If after having fame and money, you don't care for the society, You don't care for the less privileged people. You don't give back to the society in some other way that the resources that you possess. You are not being grateful to the society. So fame and money are good valuables, but you have to attach a value called being grateful to it to make it shine. Otherwise, they will go dull. Attitude and ego are self-designed valuables. Attitude and ego are self-designed valuables. I don't know exactly they are valuables or not, but we prefer to call it valuables because we wear them 24/7, 365, 80. Did you get what I said? 25/7 is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year, and 80 is 80 years of your life. 24/7, 365, 80, we wear ego and attitude as attire. In our facial expressions, in our body language, in our words, we feel that it is a valuable. I have earned it. It is not a valuable. Still, we prefer to call it a valuable. Even then, you have to attach a value to it. And that value is be careful. If you are not careful about your attitude and ego, times will come. Days are not far that you will be minimized to your original stature by people, society, and happenings. So talent and looks are God-given. Be thankful. Fame and money are society-given. Be grateful. Attitude and ego are self-given. Be careful. What does this mean? This means that possession of any valuable, you will have to attach a value to it. Otherwise, that valuable may not be with you. It will fall dull. It will lose its shine. A value has to be attached to every valuable.